Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year's. It is officially January 1st, 2022. Wow, what happened? We actually fly through 2020 and 2021 to the point that we are now in 2022. I want to say what's great about New Year's is there's always a lot of hope. There's New Year's resolutions, there's goals, there's things you want to set up to make this year bigger, better, and wonderful compared to the year before. And I realized I sat down and made a list of these are the goals for myself for 2022. And there was one thing I realized when I made this list that I had to take the list and toss it aside for a moment is that all my goals revolved around my business. All my goals revolved around work. And it dawned on me that I really need to focus on me. I need to focus on the non work. I need to focus on fixing myself and making myself better and improved and happy. So I redid the list. And I incorporated everything that I had in my original list into this new list. But I wanted to share with you because this is going to be a like photo documentary of what I hope to achieve this year. So let's start on the non-working end because ultimately I want to improve my mind, my body, my spirit, and my health. My health has deteriorated over the course of 2021 to the point that I really need to get on track. I do plan to be doing a version of keto, Atkins, low carb, low sugar sort of thing. Because I realize when I start getting rid of the sugar, getting rid of my addictions, which, yes, for me, sugar is ultimately a drug. I feel so much better when I don't have sugar. It's hard in the beginning, and there's a lot of sacrifices I need to make because of it. But overall, if I get rid of the sugar in my life, get rid of the soda, the pasta, the breads, I do overall feel much better. So that's the first thing. Gotta focus on the mind, body, spirit, and health. Next, I need to actually enjoy life. I have this segment that I called Stop and Stomp the Roses, where those little bad moments in life or funny moments. But there's also the flip side, the stop and smell the roses moments. And I used to have to force myself to just appreciate just every single little moment that I can, at least once a day. And I need to go back to that because I realize if I'm focused on something, I tend to overlook all the stuff that are like beautiful, wonderful, cherishable moments that I just need to stop, calm down, smile, and smell the roses. So I need to enjoy life more often. Next, I have to, and this is a must, I must not revolve my life around work. I'm a workaholic. Yes, I tease that I'm a lazy this or lazy that. The fact is, it's nonstop for me. I'm in the office at least 12 to 15 hours a day, and all I do is work, 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 work. So I have to get away from work and actually do other things besides work. I want to continue to make people laugh, smile, have emotions. I mean, there is a spectrum of all types of emotions that I can bring to people. One of the most powerful ones is laughter. And I hope to make people smile. I hope to inspire people. I hope to make people laugh. Maybe at times it'll make people cry too. I mean, yesterday I saw Laura's video as she was thanking me. I burst into tears. And I was so bad because she told me about the video. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm watching a movie. But then I'm like, why am I watching a movie? I paused the movie, watched the video, and then just cried my eyes out and had to talk to her. But thank you, Laura, because that was beautiful. But yes, I want to make people laugh, smile, cry with me, have these emotions, and just enjoy the the feelings from the heart. And that's what I want to do. I want to also set, I call them rituals. You could call them anything, habits, rituals. But I want to set up because I do my best when I come up with a routine and stick to the routine. So whether I call it a ritual, I'm not talking about on a religious, I'm talking about like something like have a set schedule of how I do my emails, how I do my work, how I do things at home, what I do at home, what time I go to bed, what time, like just a set ritualistic pattern. because if I could stick to patterns, then with me things are more successful. I'm not discombobulated and all over the place because I have a tendency to get off track very, very easily. Also want to start securing my finances. I mean, I probably should do a end of year review of 2021, but I have to say for the first time in my life, I'm finally getting a hold of my finances. I'm paying things off. I'm actually have spending money. I have financial freedom to the fact that I can't believe I can actually start indulging in life on a financial standpoint. So I definitely want to continue making sure that my finances are in line, that I'm saving up for those rainy days, and at the same time that I'm enjoying what I finally worked so hard for. I want to keep my home organized. Oof, that one's a tough one. Balancing the work home life, very, very tough for me. I have to keep my home clean, organized, up to date. We'll see what happens on that. That one I'm gonna have to start. And then finally, on a non-working aspect, I want to not only build up the relationship I'm in, but also build up relationships around me. I have a tendency not to follow through with friends. I have a tendency to not make the connections that I should be making. Um, I never initiate I never initiate conversation when it comes to friends. It's almost like friends have to come to me. You want to talk to me, just come to me. But I almost feel like a lot of times that when people come to me, and I'm talking about friends, they only come to me when they want something, and I hate that feeling. So I think I need to learn how to balance out my friendships and my acquaintances and basically stay more in contact with people. I never said that that's going to be easy for me. It probably is something that I will continually not succeed at, but I don't want people to only come to me when they need something. And I know that sounds weird. I want to actually be able to maybe talk to people, interact with people, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But basically, I need to build better relationships on a friendship level and also build better relationships at home. Now, let's get to work because work, yeah, I do have a lot of goals when it comes to my work. And once again, it's like balancing my work and home life because when it comes to me, it's all about work, work, work. So, one, I got to stay organized. Organized, stay clean, stay organized. I want to build my channel. My goal for this year is I want to get monetized on YouTube. I am only roughly 290 subscribers away from my 1,000 mark. I'm way ahead of my 4,000 views. I have everything else in order. It is trying to get my channel monetized. So if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, please thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little bell, get the notifications. I want to build up my channel. Next, I want to build my relationships with the people that I interact with on YouTube, on my auctions, my buyers, my sellers, everything. I want to build those relationships and secure them because you know something, 2021 has been amazing. I want to keep up the momentum into 2022. I want to upload new content regularly. That's hard. I mean, and I'm not talking about, I guess you could count the auctions, those get posted all the time. But I'm talking about informative videos, the glitches that I find, informative videos, these inspirational ones, funny stories. In fact, I have a really funny story that happened the other day. I'm going to post that in a couple of days, but it's like I want to post some inspirational content that people will watch and actually enjoy. I need to learn how to source a little bit better. I was under the new kid in a candy store sort of thing that I felt if something is on sale, I have to buy it. Ooh, that was beginner's mistake. I made that. Ugh. However, because of that beginner mistake, I learned to capitalize on it because people are loving my grandma boxes. So I'm going to be continuing with the grandma boxes. But my goal is to source better quality stuff, things that are good quality at a cheaper price. Instead of basically getting anything and everything I can get my hands on, no matter what the price is. My plan is to list. Ooh, I made myself a little goal. I call it the 2 goals. So it's actually 4 times 2. I'm a part of 4 different sites. My goal is a minimum of 2 listings on each of those sites, even if it's the same exact listing. Like if I just take one product and list it on each and every one of my sites, if I could do that 2 times every single day on the 2, then I feel better. Obviously, the more I do, the better it is. But if I could just say to myself, two is not a bad number. That's my goal for that. And then I need to stay up to date with wrapping and packing. Half of today is going to be wrapping and packing. Tomorrow is going to be all wrapping and packing. And then Monday, my plan is to get everything out and start fresh with a new week, new beginning, and all these boxes out of here. And most of all, and this is the part you can see how messy I am, cleanliness, organization, keep the office neat. The key is if I can't keep this office neat, then it's difficult for me to work. So the goal is to keep this neat and clean. Those are my goals for 2022. Now, of course, I may have other goals, things may happen, but I have a feeling this is going to be an amazing year. I think there'll be times that we could laugh, times that we could cry. It'll be a spectrum of emotions. But what I want to do in how we bring into the new year is first, I want to thank everybody for supporting me. And yes, like I said, Laura made an amazing video yesterday that absolutely made me cry. I don't know how I did 2021 without her when it came to these YouTube sales. I mean, I could go into details on how we met, what happened, but it ended up being that our YouTube relationship strengthened, sadly, because of a tragic loss with Donna, who we were doing our auctions with. And I mean, that's a sad story. We miss Donna. I mean, it's coming actually up to her anniversary of her passing, but I don't want to think about that. But ever since then, our auctions have exploded and it has been wonderful. I mean, we went from having an auction 1 day a week to having an auction 7 days, 7 times a week. That is amazing. I mean, I've been with Laura during the happy times, the sad moments, the angry times, the this and that, and we've been able to bounce back and forth with various ideas. So, for to know her and to be with her and to be in a fun atmosphere. I mean, for the first time, I do have to say I absolutely love working. Is that funny? I mean, I've never in my job actually like, I love this job. I have to say I love coming to YouTube and just having a blast. I mean, we say come for the laughs, stay for the deals. The fact is, we're two goofballs and we're constantly laughing. So I want to keep that momentum. Laura, thank you so much. You have been an amazing, amazing partner. I can't wait to see what we do in 2022 and the ruckus that we cause. But I don't even know what to say. I'm like speechless. But I mean, everybody that has been there. Marion has been there to the beginning. We love Marion. Marion, we love you. But oh man. So to people out there, thank you, Marion. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Rita. Rita's the new one on the list, so she's going to learn more and more about the craziness of us. Thank you to everyone who has bought from us. We have a good, solid band of buyers that have been there. We call them the LLBs, Lazy Lister Buyers, because we're too lazy to list. Although, like I said, that's my goal. Two. We're too lazy to list. We bring the deals to you. But honestly, guys, without you, without the YouTube community, without the people out there who support us each and every time, we would never be able to do this. So I want to thank everybody, and I look forward into heading off into this first day of 2022 with smiles, with laughs, with warm heart and cheer. Thank you, YouTube, and have a great day and enjoy. Till next time, this is Melanie with Lightbeams Treasures.